So here's my take on the team. No Jasprit, Bumrah, and you can understand the impact and the seismic effect it has had on team selection. Jasprit Bumrah is the clear Pied Piper of this Indian bowling unit, and in the absence, this is not a bad team, but a defensive one. You see all kinds of bowling options being given to Rohit Sharma, and that's where Yashasvi Jaiswal has missed out, which is unfortunate, disappointing. If he was, if you are in his position, you have to feel deflated. Coming to the bowling, look at how many spinners are being taken. You've got Varun Chakravarti, you've got Kuldeep Yadav, you've got Akshar Patel, you've got Washington Sundar, and of course you have Ravindra Jadeja. What does that tell you? That unlike the pace department, it is the spin department which will do large part of the bowling, which will be your go-to option in Dubai for the Champions Trophy. They've given Rohit all kinds of options there. So Kuldeep and Varun Chakravarti attacking options, Washington Sundar possible defensive option, Akshar Patel batting all-rounder with the promotion to number 5, Ravindra Jadeja bowling beautifully. Now the question is Washington Sundar. Are we taking a spinner too many? How does Washington Sundar make his spot in the side? Even in the England series so far, he has not played, and that kind of gives you a clear idea of the pecking order. Some might say that Washington Sundar has not done anything bad. Fair point. But when you have 4 spinners already, do you see Washington Sundar playing ahead of Jadeja, Akshar Patel, Kuldeep Yadav and Varun Chakravarti? Yes, Gautam Gambhir likes Washington Sundar, knows the kind of impact you've seen from New Zealand and in Australia. But when you are taking a team of 15 and you have 5 spinners in that team, it is a clear indication that your pace department is undercooked, and also you are giving the captain all kinds of spin options in the absence of perhaps a potent pace department. Looking at the pace department a little bit, unlike 2023 World Cup, when Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Shami and Mohammad Siraj were kind of certainties, this is a pace department where you are not sure. Mohammad Shami, since coming back, has looked fit enough, but he is definitely not the Mohammad Shami as yet of the 2023 variety. He has not looked potent in the first power play. Yes, we are still very hopeful that he will come back. But a point that one of my colleagues made yesterday, that Mohammad Shami is straight away not coming back to international cricket. He has played 2 months of domestic cricket. He has played Ranji Trophy. He has played Vijay Hazare. He has played Mushtaq Ali. So by this time, he should have been back at his best. Is that a concern? Is that a concern that Mohammad Shami, despite playing 2 months of domestic cricket, is still not back at his old rhythm? And that is why India is trying to give all kinds of options. Mohammad Shami and Arshdeep possibly are expected to start, and if they don't click, then you go to Harshit. You are also taking Siraj as a travelling reserve. So the story is, without Jasprit Bumrah, it has had a telling impact on the variety, on the kind of choices, on the selection of this particular team. Coming to batting, it is more or less settled. The story is Jaiswal in batting. Jaiswal missing out is unfortunate, it is disappointing. Whichever way you might look at it. The only justification is 3 games and Rohit back in form. So Rohit and Shubman dead certain openers. So why will Jaiswal go? But this is much like Rohit Sharma missing out on the 2011 World Cup. It still rankles him. In every fairness, Jaiswal should have been part of the team. But the batting looks good. Rohit and Gill, I am very confident of Virat as well. Iyer, options between Pant, Rahul, etc. And you've got Hardik Pandya, who is indispensable in this team. The batting has a solid look. Also, the Akshar experiment at number 5 has started to work. So overall, I don't think it's a bad team. I do think it is a defensive team based on the kind of choices. It will depend on how the Indian bowling unit performs in Dubai to determine where India ends up in the Champions Trophy. Different note, Australia team has been announced. No Pat Cummins, no Josh Hazelwood, no Mitchell Starc, who has opted out for personal reasons. Can this Australian side, with the bowling attack they have, hold up in Pakistan or in Dubai? We have to wait and see. But that's my take on the Indian team.